Viewers, I'm going to fix this Waeco cool freeze fridge of mine. I got a new ass for it. This came off of a CF80. So this was given to me for free, so I'm happy with that. One thing I really hate about the design of these Mobicool Waecos is that they use stuff that rusts where water accumulates. You think they'll be smart and use stainless steel or something, but nah. They're not really that smart, you see. I've dusted out all around the compressor and the condenser coil there. You're going to manipulate that compressor tray to go in here. Now I think you're going to take it all out, and it's going to be a bit of a challenge. You mustn't, because if you take this off and the compressor just sits there, and there's a condenser compressor will just sit there dangling loosely by the pipe and cable work. Unless you tip the fridge upside down and take it all off, but that'd be a pain in the ass to put it all back on, because then you can't get to these back clips. So I don't know how that's going to work, how it's assembled. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray all these clips and stuff with protective spray, you know, WD-40, or in this case I'm going to use inox to protect these metal parts, because they're all rusted from water and being in the weather for a bit. They're good compressors, those older Danfoss units. The newer ones now are all Chinese rubbish. But yeah, they're making it a bloody shit nowadays, so I sort of want to preserve this fridge as much as best as I can, because it is perfectly fine otherwise. I'm going to drill that one, and that one, and that one there I had to drill out. So there was no hoping in hell of getting those screws off. I was lucky to get these ones out. They came out alright. A water penetrant sprayed that, protecting, I don't know how long it'll last though, but once these things rust out, that's it, the bottom will just fall off, so I'm going to have to try and work something out here. Got to treat all those screws with some water dispersant spray and some protecting oil. Inox on those screws before I put it back together. It's bloody, they make these things out of bloody shit. This is a German made model, luckily. This is an earlier German made model, so I'm kind of lucky here. Anyway, let's put this new bottom on. I'm going to you could drill holes in the insulation to allow water to run out. That would work, but then you lose a bit of cooling efficiency, so you need to just, I should have designed some sort of a hose and a trap system that stops cold getting out, but moisture and water to run out. Because how this is designed now, condensation of water just sits in here and stays in there forever and destroys all this. Less for the angles, they've thought about that and have everything. The condenser unit is inside, slides over inside the plastic liner inside the compartment, and you can take it all out easily and completely take the frame off, and the shell slides easily off the angles as well as the tops to clean them and repair them. But these ones, Waeco or Mobicool didn't really think like that. Now that's one thing I really like about the angles, especially the older ones. They're very, very easily pulled apart and put back together to maintain and clean them. But these, it's just the way to design the cabinets, it's just rubbish. Overall a pretty good fridge though. The newest ones you buy from China now are just rubbish, but I'm going to look after this one as best as I possibly can. Hopefully glue that back on because it ripped off. So drill a hole in here, just make a nice hole to get to the bottom of this. Let water out. But then I need something to come off the bottom of that. And so look, you won't see it, but the cold will just run out of it. The fridge won't work efficiently because the cold, heavy cold air is falling out, leaking out like water, and it'll end up being too inefficient. So we're kind of getting stuck there. I don't know how I'm going to get that sticker off, but that's going to be destroyed if I take that sticker off. I'll have to try and photocopy that somehow and just make a new one to stick on there. For keepsake. Well, I'm going to treat all the screws and stuff before I put this bottom back on. Got the new base on, which is off. I got the new one on. You had to kind of manipulate it at one angle, twist it, rock it on one side, then flip it and manipulate this so your tongue at the right angle to get it, the compressor base through here. So there is a way to do it. Just got to get your tongue at the right angle. Yeah, it's a much better looking fridge now. I only put one screw here, one there, and one there. There's only 3 screws all together. It's just a bit rusty in there, so. There's 2 strip screws left. But that won't come off. That looks much better now. I just got to find a spring for that switch and I can put that switch back together. This is good to go, as good as new. Oh, I buggered up the seal, better fix that. Anyway, let's fix that seal on the fan. That was a pretty easy fix. Wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Bit of time, it'll go on. The lip, I got the lip through and the lip's all done right. It's seated right, it'll go on. Just a stupid design. Stupid design where I just corroded and that's it. Very stupid design on Mobicool Waeco's behalf, but that's a scam us out of money and destroying the planet. I can't complain. They're still a pretty good bloody unit. I'm happy with it. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.